Hi guys, hope you have a fantastic day. Well, we are back in the shop and as you can see I did a little bit of off-roading and it happens what it happened any of you because the alternator on Lada is placed so low. I really don't like it. On the Niva project we are gonna put the alternator nice and high, but unfortunately, the water got into alternator and fried. So now let me show you something. Well, I disconnected from the battery and you can see the regular battery is about 12 or 13 volts. But when the car was running, I'm not gonna turn it on right now because I can do a lot of damage. Here it said 17 volts, and that's so much more than the computers, sensors, and everything can work on. So I disconnected quickly here everything, and hopefully there is not gonna be more problems in the future. But yeah, so I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna turn the car on and show you because I really don't like to make something really bad here. So you just need to trust me, and it's really not good. So yeah, let's try to fix it. So the alternator is buried. Here's the thermostat, and here is the alternator right down there. So the only thing we need to do from up top is loosen this 13mm bolt, and then we can leave the car and do everything underneath. So yeah, it's time to remove that bolt and then leave the car. We are underneath the car, and just to change the alternator it's enough to just remove this engine cover, but I'm gonna change the belt, so I'm gonna remove this bash plate as well so that I can change the belts more easily. And you need what is this, a 22mm socket to remove this big bolt that's holding your bumper in, because then you can pull your alternator out. So I'm gonna remove this, then we can continue. Okay, now we have a room for activities. So you have a 13mm nut here that I already removed, and the bolt is held in place, so you don't need wrench on the other side, you just need to loosen this up. And the bolt here is loosened, so now our belt is nice and loose. And if you try to remove the belt now, it's really hard, so it's easier to remove the bolt, then you can wiggle everything out. So yeah, let's remove this bolt and take this alternator out. And don't forget, I'm gonna remove the wires when I have more room. So yeah, let's go. So the alternator is out, and if you listen you can see, you can hear something inside. I don't know if you can hear it, but something is loose inside. And this is 80 ampere hour alternator, and whoa, almost full. This is 110 alternator hour, so this is a lot stronger than this one. So if you're running winch, some external lights, some more lights in the interior, or something else that draws a lot of power, just change it to stronger alternator, and this is nice and quiet. So we need to install this one, but before that we are gonna change the belt. So this is the belt that goes on the alternator and on the water pump, and you can see it's starting to crack. So this is not good, this needs to be replaced. And my Niva has power steering, so I'm gonna replace this belt as well. So what we need to do? Well, first we need to remove the power steering belt. So there is a bolt here, 13mm we need to loosen, and then there is 13mm on top bolt that we need to loosen so that we can tilt the power steering in this way. So this is then loose and then we can replace it. And after that, to replace this belt, you have a camshaft, a crankshaft sensor. Come on, focus. Right here, and there is a bolt. It's a Phillips screwdriver. You need to remove this bolt right here, and then you can pull your crankshaft sensor, and then you can remove this belt. So yeah, it's time for some more working, and then we can put new stuff in. Let's go. Okay, we are on top. I removed the spare tire, and now we have here that another bolt that I already loosened, and now you can just push your power steering pump back and remove your belt. So yeah, I'm gonna remove that one, then we can remove that crankshaft sensor. The new belt is on, and it's important that you get it here, so behind this gear ring, and it's important to put it on the water pump, and now you can just put it on your alternator when you put it in. So yeah, it's just important to put your belt this, and the belt for the steering pump I'm gonna put later. So now it's time to grab our used alternator, and the only thing you need from your old alternator is the bolt that's in like this. So you need to use it and transfer it to the new alternator, and then you can throw your old one. And this is a 10mm nut here that you need to put, and you just plug in your other wire, and then you're ready. So now we can put this back in. Okay, we are now on top, and now we need to put some tension on the alternator. And I do it really primitive way. You just wedge your pry bar on that bolt, and then you can push your alternator, and as you push your alternator you tighten this bolt right here. So I'm gonna do it off the camera because I need two hands, but this is the way I do it, and it works really good for me. Okay, the belt is tight, and how I know it's tight enough? I use the method. Let me see if I can push my hand through and that you can see it. Is when I can't turn the belt to the 90 degrees. So as you can see, I know can't you see pretty good, but I can turn it 90, but I can turn it like 70 degrees, and that's good enough. It has some room to wiggle, and it's gonna loosen up a little bit because it's brand new belt. So this is tight enough. Okay, now it's time to put this back. And first thing you want to look is that when you turn the ignition on, there is a battery light. So yeah, that's good. This is what we are looking for. So if you don't have this light turned on, maybe you forgot to connect that little wire that just plugs in. So it's important that you have that. And now you can try to crank it. Okay, let's see here what we have. So you just connect it, and that's awesome. That's what we are looking for. Awesome. So I shut off the Niva. Now we need to tighten those lower alternator bolt, because to tighten your belt you need to loosen up your lower bolt. Then you can tighten your belt, then you can tighten those upper bolt first, then you tighten your lower. So now I'm gonna tighten that lower bolt, and then we can put a new belt on the power steering pump. So yeah, we are almost done. Almost. Okay, so the belt is on. Now we have the same technique. You put some pressure on it to tighten even more, and then you have this bolt to tighten. So with that we are almost done. And when we tighten this, then we need to tighten the lower bolt again, and then we are done. And we are done. I need to put the spare tire back, and I need to put this underbody protection, but there is a little bit of surface rust, so I'm just gonna clean it and paint it before I put that back on, but that's really not a problem. So it's now to tighten back this negative battery post, and then we are ready to drive again. So yeah guys, it's really not that hard, but it takes some time like anything else. So, but it's good when you change your alternator, change your belts, because mine was probably, since the car was from the factory, so it's really good to change it, because snapped belt really is not good. So yeah, this is it guys. Just be sure to remove your negative post battery, unplug it, disconnect it, because you don't want to short something out when you do with any kind of electric work. So just be sure that you disconnect your battery, and then you can do whatever you want. So yeah guys, Lada is working again, and well, this is just a lot of things on the Niva project. Like I said, we are gonna put the alternator about here when the power steering is, and the power steering is probably gonna go someplace down. So yeah, or maybe I'm gonna put the power steering on the place of the alternator, and alternator here, but that's for her. This I'm just gonna leave it how it is, and hopefully not have any too much drama. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and guys, see you in the next video.